college graduate with educational course, how can we practice our teaching profession in a portable way? This is the best educational vlog that will pique your interest on becoming an academic hero for youngsters in the modern age. Marvelous day lifelong learners and career professionals. Today, we are going to highlight the educational segment, themed as Top 7 ESL Tutoring Companies for Filipino Job Hunters and Aspiring Teachers on Southeast Asian countries in the most convenient home-based working setup. I hope this will be an eye-catching career trend for you, fresh graduates, academic experts, and English communicators who have a strong inclination on work abroad someday, and cultural interaction among foreigners with the aid of electronic device. To unfold this career mainstream of today's generation, may I invite every Facebook visitors and YouTube audience to please like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for supporting Maestro Perspective YouTube channel. Thank you so much for only streaming on our startup academic platform. At this juncture, let us set the following objectives for this segment. First is determine the different kinds of ESL tutoring companies. Second, denote the necessary requirements for each ESL tutoring company. And third, dedicate the effective ESL tricks in tutoring sessions. I can share with you what is ESL all about. The acronym ESL stands for English as Second Language, that delves to advocate Southeast Asian learners in familiarizing the fundamentals of English language for multipurpose ways with regards to communication skills across the globe. It is also an act of facilitating English lessons to have a solid foundation about the subject matter in a global perspective. For our top leading ESL company, I am proud to introduce you Rare Job Incorporated. This is an ESL Japanese tutoring company that produces at least 17,000 Filipino mentors among Japanese students. They have also launched 60 million lessons in a portable way on online learning experience for Japanese students. For those who are willing to apply here in Rare Job Incorporated, these are the basic requirements that we need to comply. First, an applicant must reach 18 years of age and beyond. His or her capability must have computer skills about learning management system. Third, the English specialization must reach proficiency level. Fourth, the nationality must be Filipino citizen or local resident in the Philippines. Fifth, there must be the presence of tax requirement or BIR verified teen payment. Sixth, the inclusion must cover ESL teaching experience with A+ advantage but not required. Next, we have 7th, ESL company type is covering Japanese tutoring service. And last, the students category is Japanese native students over Southeast Asian countries. So, the topics or the lessons that you're going to discuss is either basic, intermediate, or advanced. However, what are the tutoring essentials once you become a Rare Job ESL tutor? First, an equipment with a laptop device or computer desktop. Second, stable internet connection with the presence of WLAN or packet Wi-Fi mobile broadband in terms of power interruption and technical problem. Third, there should be an audio quality with a noise cancellation microphone and headset. Next, fourth, webcam installed in computer device or laptop device. Fifth, web browser, it's either Mozilla Firefox or Google Chrome. Sixth, every applicant or ESL tutor must dress in a professional attire. Seventh, the background must be in white plain and clutter-free setup of workspace. Meanwhile, what are the application process that you're going to undergo once you apply here in Rare Job Incorporated? First stage is the registration period, wherein you need to fill out the necessary information for initial registration in Rare Job account. Second stage, it is referring to screening period, wherein take the English proficiency test and job screening interview to measure your ESL teaching qualification. And third step is referring to onboarding period, wherein you need to undergo tutor onboarding program to help you prepare for academic lessons in your upcoming tutoring. On the opposite side, what are the teaching process that you need to employ here in Rare Job Incorporated? First, there must be preparation, wherein you need to plot the scheduling appointment in line with your potential students depending on the student's profile and their lesson requests. Second, there is the presence of presentation. Conduct an English lesson by following SOP or Rare Jobs lesson for smooth sailing teaching experience. Third, the progress checking. You need to provide feedback and evaluation or the suggestive advice for students' progress and next tutor's reference. For our second ESL tutoring company, let's name it 51 Talk Teach at Home. First of all, I want to greet them happy teaching now on its 10th year of ESL tutoring service in the historical event. Meanwhile, let me give you a short preview about this Chinese-based ESL company that will give a job match in line with your online teaching service. Are you excited to follow and know about this company background? Basically, 51 Talk is a partnership with more than 20,000 home-based online teaching experience who constantly give academic satisfaction in line with the English field of academic standards. This ESL aims to ensure enjoyable learning experience among Chinese students with a fun-filled online activities and engaging lessons on computer screens. In order to apply here at 51 Talk Teach at Home, here are the following requirements that we need to comply. First, the applicant's age must be 18 years old and beyond. Second, the capability that we need to possess is computer skills about learning management system. Third, the English specialization must also reach in proficiency level. Fourth, nationality must be Filipino citizen and local resident in the Philippines. Next, we have tax requirement is highly observed by means of VIR verified SIN payment. Sixth, we have inclusion of ESL teaching experience or TESOL or TOEFL is a plus advantage but not required. 7. ESL company is focused on Chinese tutoring service. 8. The students category is encompassing Chinese clients or students with the basic, intermediate, and advanced level of education. And last, ESL application will take 3-day duration before the hiring qualification. Moreover, let's recognize what are the application process that we need to undergo when we apply here in 51 Talk Teach at Home. First is online application. We need to complete the necessary application form at 51 Talk account for initial registration. Second, training session and assessment. Attend the training session and pass the assessment about English teaching and technical check. Third is online teaching session, wherein you need to open the required teaching slots and conduct an English teaching session along with the Chinese students. What are the possible characteristics that we need to impart as 51 Talk ESL teacher? First is passion, believe in living a quality life and working with enthusiasm. Second is customer focus. We need to help clients to achieve their goals. Third, game changer. Choose an attitude to initiate and welcome change in a fast-paced learning environment. fourth is camaraderie. Practice mutual interest or trust and friendship with people. For our third ESL tutoring company recommendation, we have iTeacher, Korean-based ESL online teaching platform. If you are capable of teaching English to Korean students, this ESL tutoring company perfectly fits for you. You can work less than 6 hours a day in a home-based setup for 20,000 monthly earning of teaching service. All you need to do is to give them an English-focused teaching experience and pass a demonstration teaching in online-based medium of instruction. The salary will be wired through bank account. Likewise, the teacher are obliged to teach on weekly basis depending on their class schedule. There are lots of compensatory benefits that will probably give work satisfaction based on your performance rating. Don't worry, for all the lessons are under the teaching resources of iTeacher, Korean-based company. Persevere, everyone! To kickstart in iTeacher ESL company, of course, there are requirements that we need to submit. First is, the applicant must be 18 years old and beyond. His capability must have computer skills about learning management system. Third is, teaching platform will be in Zoom conference meeting. Fourth, his or her English specialization must reach until proficiency level. Fifth, any teacher applicant must have the nationality of Filipino citizen or local resident in the Philippines. Sixth, there is a presence of tax requirement with BIR verified SIN payment. Seventh, of course, there should be an inclusion of ESL teaching experience as a plus advantage, but it is not required. And eighth, ESL company type will be focusing on Korean tutoring service, and their students category will be in Korean based. It's either on basic, intermediate, advanced English studies. What are the following incentives that you may gain here at iTeacher? First is performance attendance bonus with 5% of basic salary. Second is peak hour bonus with 10% of your basic salary ranging from 6 p.m. until 11 p.m. teaching slots. Third is early hour bonus with 10% of your basic salary ranging from 5 a.m. until 10 a.m. teaching slots. Here we go. Let me take you to the fourth ESL company called Weblio. This is another Japanese ESL company that encompasses English learning systems among Japanese learners. They integrate English lessons with multifaceted teaching instructions, such as English-Japanese dictionary services, English vocabulary notebooks, smartphone website learnings, English translation application, and its latest English tutorial service that gives academic evolution among English smart learners in Japan. Therefore, this ESL company hires Filipino teachers who are capable of instructing the fundamentals of English language in both academic and adventure setting. By the way, here are the corresponding qualifications that you need to possess as aspiring Weblio online teacher. First, an applicant must be 18 years of age and beyond. Second, he or she must be computer literate. Third, there is a presence of English communication skills. And fourth, any bachelor's degree is welcome to apply in the ESL company. For our technical or system check, there are requirements that we need to consider. Namely, we have first, headset with microphone and noise cancelling feature. Second is schedule. Third, computer device and its specification. Fourth, plain white and clutter-free background. Fifth, stable internet connection with WLAN access. And sixth is tax identification number. In terms of recruitment process, there are several steps that we need to achieve. First is application form. Second, online examination. Third, task call and job interview. Fourth is online training session with regards to English language teaching. Fifth is mock demonstration. Sixth is tutor release for onboarding of teachers. For our fifth ESL company, this is named as Native Camp, another fantastic online tutorial service for Japanese and Asian students because it enables full flexibility at workspace and purposive benefits intended for both teachers and students with a quick and easy educational access on English lessons. At early pace, you have minimum hours teaching in line with week. At early pace, you have minimum teaching hours required per week. You can conduct home-based teaching instruction in flexible workspace. Aside from that, there is a performance-based salary and complementary bonuses in line with satisfactory teaching duties. You are also required to use teaching materials for potential tutors. In line with Native Camp ESL Tutoring Company, what are the job requirements that we need to adhere? First is applicant must reach until 18 years old and beyond. Second, his or her capability must possess computer skills about learning management system. Third, English specialization must reach until proficiency level. Fourth, the nationality must undergo Filipino citizen and local resident in the Philippines. Fifth, the presence of tax requirement must be BIR verified teen payment. Sixth, the inclusion is pertaining to ESL teaching experience or TOEFL and TESOL certificate but not required. Seventh, we have ESL company is focusing on Japanese tutoring service. And last, the students category is encompassing Japanese clients with basic, intermediate, and advanced level of studies. On the other hand, these are the application process that we need to take off in order to get hired as Native Camp ESL teacher. First is email address registration. Second, fill up personal information. Third, English proficiency test. Fourth, technical systems check. Fifth, self-paced online program. Sixth, online demo lesson. Seventh, finish registration program. 8. Onboarding teacher program. For our 6th ESL company, let me orient you. Magic Ears, a toddler-friendly academic platform. This ESL company refers to innovative online English learning platform for toddlers. The academic focus will be in long-term discussion. The mission enables the students to conduct global classroom experience among students and bridge online career opportunities for teachers. They cater a unique one-on-4 classroom interaction that creates fun and effective learning environment. It serves as user-friendly platform and state-of-the-art curriculum for conducive learning process. These are the application process that you need to place under Magic Ear's teaching opportunity. First is basic information. Second, interview session. Third, trial demo class. Fourth, contract agreement. Do you want to earn with at least $29.50 per month? Ingy matches your job prospect. Want to know more about this ESL teaching opportunity? Here is what ESL company caters. First is, you have to conduct one-on-one 25-minute English lessons. Second, real-time with online-based learning modality. Third, they cater 10,911 tutors enrolled in the ESL company. Fourth, they compose at least 10,000 academic resources suitable on students' needs and interests. Fifth, we have daily news for current news and public affairs for trivial updates and phenomenal learning of students. And last, they cater quick and easy learning platform for teachers. In order to apply here at Ingo ESL Company, these are the primary requirements as your starter pack in the teaching performance. First, an applicant must reach 18 years old and beyond. Second, he or she must have proficiency in English language. Third, his equipment must contain headset with noise cancelling features, microphone, and webcam. Fourth, he or she must have laptop or desktop device in order to cater lessons. And fifth, the internet connection must be in high-speed level. So far, what are the benefits that you can attain here at Ingo ESL Company? These are enumerated below. First, flexible schedule. Second, stress-free teaching. Third, work from home setup. And fourth is global connections. So what are the respective application process that you need to encounter as aspiring ESL Ingo teacher? First is registration. Second, English conversation and internet connection test. Third, receive teaching materials. Fourth, complete training and demo lesson. Fifth, start online teaching duties. For further updates and reference citation, here are the website links that you may navigate regarding your career search. I hope it will be a great help for you job hunters and career professionals, especially to our teacher aspirants. Wishing you the best shot for ESL world. In shorthand, let me share you some implications that you can exhibit once you become an ESL tutor in this career journey. First, you have to develop your English communication skills. Second, you may craft your teaching props and learning materials if needed. Third, make sure that you can provide online academic presence for learners. Fourth, you may conduct question and answer portion to ensure students' participation and academic enthusiasm. Fifth, you may express your golden talents in academic session to motivate your learners and stimulate their academic interest in learning English subject. Sixth, you have to inculcate time management and total physical response to prevent a boredom learning experience with students. Seventh, your visual aid is pertaining to the academic lessons assigned to the student study corner. 8. Internet access plays an essential tool for smooth sailing academic session with students. 9. Cultural understanding is a plus factor in terms of giving them trivial updates, interesting topics, and creating expressions about lifestyle. And last, 10. Academic tricks are the simplest form of basic learning in terms of subject mastery, so keep them guided with learning techniques, study skills, and basic words. So that ends our educational segment featuring Top 7 English Secondary Language Tutoring Companies for Filipino career professionals, job seekers, and aspiring teachers. I hope you've learned something today. Let us make a step ahead towards our ultimate ambitions for making an impact to the 21st century learners today. Once again, I am greeting our amazing teachers all over the world. A happy Teachers Month! I am Miss Marilyn de Estrada, your fairy god mentor in the modern age, sharing my career expedition with you here at Maestra Perspective YouTube channel. As we dream much, discover more, and dedicate it to many. Thank you for supporting this academic platform. Stay tuned for latest updates and new learning trends as you like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I appreciate your online presence. God bless and mabuhay!